Aloha awinala e nā makua, nā ohana, nā kumu, nā haumana, a me nā hoa aloha. Mahalo no ke kipa ana mai. Good afternoon, parents, families, teachers, students, and friends. Mahalo for joining us to celebrate another May Day at Punahou School. Ku'ukulaiwi aloha, my beloved homeland, is the theme for this year's May Day celebration. Central to this theme is the concept of kulaiwi, the lands that where my bones of my ancestors lay. Poetically, however, this term is used to reference home. It has been chosen for this year's theme because it addresses our collective common experience, Hawaii. The greatest connection we all have to one another is the fact that we all share the same homeland. Today's program is truly a tribute in honor of the Hawaii we all love and the many mo'olelo stories and mele compositions that recount the unparalleled beauty of our remote and revered island home. Enjoy as the Papa Ekolu, Papa Eha, and Papa Elima, and representatives from our middle school present to you Ku'ukulaiwi aloha. Our mu'i, Kaleoha Vanavana Ikekai Romanowski, wearing a symbol of royalty, the ahu'ula or cloak, he presents himself with hano-hano, dignity, pono, righteousness, and kulana, presence, led by the keeper of the pulo'ulo'u or kapu stick, Uluokala Romanowski, and his pa'akahili, Tate Akira Kekoanalu Goodman, and Aiden Keala Mauloa o Makanaola Ahokovi. Our mo'i wahine, Lauren Kanoilani Saunders, is dressed in the sacredness of white with lei pikake. She captivates us with her elegance and beauty. She's accompanied by her pa'akahili, Keli'ikikau Kahumoku IV, and Kala'iku Ika Eleao Hana Keawe. From Hawaii, Moku o Keawe enters Keli'iwahine Emma Puanani DC, led by her pa'akahili, Ko Keola Chapkis. She wears red, resembling the Ohi'a Lehua and the fiery pit of Pele in Hale Ma'uma'u. Keli'iwahine Peyton Kahela Kawahara represents Mauia Kama. Known for its beautiful lokelani, the blossoms blushes a delicate pink like the morning sky above Haleakala. Her pa'akahili is Kui Kapono Eldridge.
Oh hey, vale, oh
Ke ali'iwahine Helen Illinois Shanefield represents Kaho'olawea Kanaloa. The Hina Hina Ku Kahakai blossom shimmers silver gray and flourish on this sacred isle. Her pa'akahili is Kaiolu Mau. Ke ali'iwahine Mehana Kapua Emilia Paul represents La Na'i Ka'ulula'au. The orange hues of Konaoa are captured in the Mahealani moon floating above the summit of La Na'ihale. Her pa'akahili is Jackpo. From Moloka'i Nui Ahina enters Ke ali'iwahine Laulea Amukseng, led by Lono Ka'ehu Tuiteli. The kukui of Moloka'i invokes the groves beneath the peak of Kamako. From Oahu o Kakuhihewa, Ke ali'iwahine Rylan Mahie Manuel arrives, escorted by Pa'akahili, Jayton Na'auali'i Tanibe. The island's yellow ilima blossoms glow like the noonday sun above Mauna Ka'ala. Ke ali'iwahine JD Lalaifu represents Kaua'i no Kalanipo. The mokihana berries hint of a dark purple, like the clouds that shroud the peak of Kawaikini atop Waialeale. Her pa'akahili is She Akamai Sakahara. From Niho Akahelelani, Ke ali'iwahine Bella Ku'ulealoha Luke Kalani arrives, escorted by her pa'akahili Laiku Laiawen. The sophisticated lei Pupu Aoniho recalls the peak of Paniao and the sea of Ko'ulakahi. In Makamaka, we present to you our 2018 Case Middle School May Day Kealoali'i. We begin today's program with a medley of two mele that honor Hawaii's last reigning monarch, Queen Liliuokalani. The first mele, Nohea Imu Olaulani, is a composition by the Queen herself. In it, Liliuokalani expresses the joy she has for her new home at Kapalama Oahu, named Mu'olaulani. After living unhappily at Washington Place for many years before, she puts into poetry her love for her new home through the imagery of its beauty. In much the same way that this new home served as a refuge for Liliuokalani in her later years, the second mele presented by our Ali'i Wahine, Pu'uhodua Nani, acknowledges the place of refuge the Queen established for Hawaiian youth, Queen Liliuokalani Children's Center. This mele is a modern composition by Val Kepelino and Malia Craver and honors the legacy of Liliuokalani and the foresight she had in establishing a trust that would continue to care for her people even after she was gone. In this, the 125th year of the overthrow of the Hawaiian Kingdom, we honor Liliuokalani by performing mele, through which we understand the Queen as a woman who loved her history, her kulaiwi, and her people, especially children.
He mea nui ke aloha, ke hiki mai o une, mehe o ku'ulei, kai mana ala, ka pohei kalai no hea imu ola olani ka beauty la he mau ia no na kau akau
Kamana o I kau kau oha I puhonua hahi e mai Nona mu o kama aloha No ka velina e limi o kalani
Kaulana I ono o mu o la lani malama o la nona lehi I miana I kau I ini ai ke aloha Kana au au kano e au Ke ia no na pono no makou Mahalo ia o e liliu o kalani Ano ano o e kapalama ka opua he o ka lepalani Ila ila no I ke maka ia Kolo mai ka ino na kama Ua piha la kou me ka hauoli Aloha no e liliu o kalani Haina ia kapuana I lohe ia Uhonua nani a marikai Ka apuni ne apuni Hawaii No na pono ana kamalehu lehu Uhonua no kalana aloha E mau ko inoa e liliu o kalani E mau ko inoa e liliu o kalani
Polu e kui luna.
The third grade begins with a spirited oli entitled Iku Mau Mau. This mele was chanted during the canoe building process. It was chanted with energy and vigor as the huge koa log was brought down the steep mountain slope. No easy task. It is with this spirit and energy that we join for our May Day mele hula.
Iku mau mau, iku mau mau, iku hulu hulu, ika lanavo, iku lanavo, iku ahuki, iku ako, iku amau, amau kai hulu, huki kulia, iku mau mau, iku mau mau. Iku hulu hulu ika lanavo. Iku lanavo. Iku ahuki, iku ako, iku amau, amau kai ulu, huki kulia.
Eo hokulea. Kapapa e Kolu will use our Hawaiian hula implements like our ipu that we made this year to share our rendition of Kaulana Ka Inoa o Hokulea, written by composer and performing artist Chad Takatsugi. This energy-packed mele pays tribute to this amazing canoe and its recent voyage around the world. Come journey with us and our ipu as we sing and dance of the vast Pacific Ocean. In verse 2, the Ili Ili challenges Hokulea to go forth with its message of aloha and peace. Then the Kala'au and Puili describe this fa'a as gliding and soaring like a bird. The rattle sounds of the uli uli highlight the values needed for a successful voyage, like humility, patience, and unity. Finally, our last verse pays tribute to this famous canoe, claiming victory and pride for us all. We now share Kaulana Ka Inoa o Hokulea. E hula kako!
Ha! Kaulana. Kaulana ka inoa e. Hokulea e. Kawa a kaulua e. Loha mai i e. Ake a kakumana. Ake a kakumana. O ka makipika e. E ana moku e. Aue, aue e. Hokulea e. Kaulana. Kaulana ka inoa e. Hokulea e. Kawa a kaulua e. Loha mai i e. Ake a kamoana.
Ake a kamuana o ka pakipika e ki e ana moku e.
Aue,
Aue e. Hokulea e.
ha. Ua ka apuni.
Ua ka apuni e. Ka pui ka honua e. E hali aloha e. E ka maluhia e. Olo aku e ka waka. Olo aku e ka waka. Nau i ke ala pono wai ka aina e. Aue, aue e. Hokulea e.
Ua
Kaapuni.
Ua kaapuni e Kaapuni ka honua e haki aloha e ka maluia Olo aku e ka olo aku e ka wānau e ke ala mono pai ka aina Aue Hokulea
Pa. Nea ole.
Mea ole Nā le kuana Olo viva ole Ka oko kele Nehe manuiva Nehe manuiva ki ka haka mea maha kulana Aue, aue Hokulea
Nea ole.
Mea ole Nā le kuana Olo vivo ole E o kele Mehe manuiwa e ki kaha kaha nea paha ke kulana Aue Aue Hokulea
Pa. Mahalo nui.
Mahalo nui Hokulea Me ka ha'a A me ka ahului Me ka loa Loko mai kai Aia aloha Aue, aue Hokulea
Mahalo nui.
Mahalo nui Hokulea Me ka ha'a A me ka ahului Me ka loa hi loko mai kai Aia aloha Aue Hokulea
Pa. Hey Leo.
E leo aloha E hoki mai E lele kaulana E haa heo Haina ia Haina ia mai ana kamuana E kahana hira Aue, aue Hokulea
Hey Leo.
E leo aloha E hoi mai E lele kaulana E haa heo Haina ia mai ana ka wana la Me ka lana ki la Aue Hokulea
Lava. Hey yo.
Stand beside me and be my friend. We laugh and laugh again, but oh, Kulea, star of gladness, you're the happy star. Oh, Kulea, star of gladness.
Mahalo e ka papa e kolu. Now, please join us in song as we sing together. May Day is Lay Day.
May Day is Lay Day, Hawaii. Garlands of flowers everywhere. All of the colors in the rainbow. Maidens with blossoms in her hair. Flowers that mean we should be happy. Throwing aside our load of care. Oh, May Day is Lay Day in Hawaii. May Day is Happy Day out here.
Velina me ke aloha. Happy May Day to all. Ka Papa Eha is happy to share a special oli composed by our Olelo Kumu, Kumu ke Alohi, entitled Le Manoa. This oli honors our Ahupua'a. We have deepened our connections with Manoa, Punahou, and our dear Kaha'akea, better known to all as Rocky Hill or Pu'u'omanoa.
Ma kau kau. Le pa pahi o manoa I ka ua. Pua manoa. Ulupuni
Our dance this afternoon was composed by beloved Punahou Kumu, Mary Kavena Pukui. She writes about the birds in the sky, the flowers of the Aina, the trees of the forest, and the fish of the sea. This mele was written especially for the children of Punahou and also for the keiki of Hawaii. When we were up at our camp at Pu'uomanoa, we got to see and feel the beauty of our islands firsthand. Now it is our kuleana to protect it for the next generation. Here is the 4th grade with Nani Ke'aune.
Ma kau kau. Ai. Ilunala, ilunala, iluna. Ilunala, ilunala,
Now, our Pa'akahili present a mele entitled Aloha Ia o Wai'anae. This mele was composed by Abigail Pilila'au and Rachel Kalei-Lahea and speaks of the captivating features of the Wai'anae area. From the peaceful shade of the coconut groves at Poka'i to the green Ka'ala Mountains that stand high above, adorned with the small leaf maile, to the gentle Kaia'ulu winds that carry the scent of ginger. This mele speaks of the many amazing characteristics of Wai'anae from an unforgettable home in that district. As the men dance this mele, journey with them to the leeward side of the island and enjoy the sights of Wai'anae, a gem of our Kula'iwi o Oahu Alua. Aloha. Aloha.
Aloha i o Wai'anae, he malu I ka ulu niu. Ulu niu tau lana o Pokawi, he nani ke I ke aku. Aloha i o Wai'anae, he malu I ka ulu niu. Ulu niu kau lana o Pokawi, he nani ke I ke aku. Kila ka ala, kua iwi ka ui ka hano. Uluwehi I ka mai le lau lili, e alau I hui e. Kila ka ala, kua iwi ka ui ka hano. Uluwehi ka mai le lau lili, e alau hui e. Ana kamakani he kaulu, he he mali e. Puia I ke ala o ka wapuhi, e pua ala o nana. Ana kamakani he kaulu, he mali e. Puia I ke ala o ka wapuhi, e pua ala o nana. Haina mai ka puana o Wai'anae ku home. Home I aloha ia makola, home poina ole. Haina mai ka puana o Wai'anae ku home. Home I aloha ia makola, e home poina ole. Home poina ole.
Aloha mai kako. From Kapapa Lima, the class of 2025. We proudly wear our le'ula in honor of Hawaii Island and Tutu Pele. Our kaikamahine were lei po'o of Mele Mele to represent the sun. On a chilly, peaceful morning, we called the sun to arise to this chant. E ala e! E ala e pa!
Today, the 5th graders would like to recognize Akumu, who is truly grateful for all that Punahou has taught her. Not only did she live on this campus as a child, but she went on to graduate from Punahou.
After being a public school librarian for 12 years, she then returned to Punahou to become the incredible and special librarian that 5th through 8th grade students have been given the opportunity to work with in the BLC for the past 19 years. At this time, we would like to honor Kumu Ramler.
The 4th and 5th grade classes would also like to honor Akumu, who has spent the last 26 years helping the children of Punahou.
This year, she is retiring, and we are grateful for the special talents she has shared with the Hamana of the Winnie units and Castle Hall.
A special aloha to Kumu Togikawa.
Our melody today is entitled Aia o Pele. It speaks of the land of Pele that we were able to visit this year on our 3-day trip to Hawaii Island. There, on a splendid night hike, we were able to dance for her at the rim of Hale Ma'u crater and see her magnificent glow. It was truly mesmerizing.
It is with deep gratitude that we present to you our sacred melody, Aia o Pele.
Ma Coco. I.
kahi ka manao Iho o kahi pu'uwai Iho o kahi ke aloha E mau ke o ka aina I ka pono E mau ke o ka aina I ka pono
As we come to the end of today's celebration, we recount the beauty of our Kula Iwi Aloha. As the last mele hula in this year's formal program, our queen presents the classic modern composition, Puamana. This is an honorific mele for the Fardin family home that once stood in Lahaina on the island of Maui. As the story goes, each of the Fardin children planted and tended a coconut tree on that property, and over time, a grove of new adorned the picturesque landscape. It is said that under those trees, the family would often gather for kanikapila sessions or parties during the evening hours. We end our program today remembering those places, those people, and the stories that will persist through time because they exist in our mele, such as the story of this family, the landscape of their lahaina, and the memories they created at Puamanahale, the Kula Iwi Aloha of the Ohana Fardin. Before we end our program today, we would like to express our gratitude to the many people who make this program possible. Mahalo to the numerous family and friends, to the participants and their families, as well as the dedicated hands on this Punahou School campus. In closing, we ask that you please stay seated while the students and teachers exit the gym. 5th grade will remain in the stands. And as our program comes to an end, let us all stand, join hands, and sing Hawaii Aloha.
E Hawaii e kumo me halawe.
Mahalo once again, parents and families, if you could stay seated while our students and teachers exit the gym as grade 5 will remain on the stands.
Nani lale